I spent 11 years of my life working for refugees, for the UN High Commissioner of Refugees. And my friend Hardeep Puri was India's ambassador to Geneva and sat on the executive committee of the UN High Commissioner for Refugees. So he understands that in keeping with India's long humanitarian traditions, we have a duty to uphold the principles of international law. You do not send refugees back to countries where they fear persecution. You recognize them, give them some assistance and help them to settle. The UN is doing its part. UNHCR is willing to help. I am frankly shocked by the attitude of the Home Ministry in overruling what I believe was the right statement made by Mr. Puri. I think that the position of the government is enabled by the fact that we don't have, unlike any other democracy, we don't have a refugee and asylum law. I have proposed such a law repeatedly in Parliament as a private member's bill. I have seen the previous Home Minister presented copies of the bill and urged that this be done, but it's very clear that our Home Ministry prefers to make ad hoc decisions, are often politically motivated when it comes to deciding who should be a refugee and who should not. In every democracy around the world, there are very clear standards and yardsticks. There is an international law understanding of what a refugee is. Somebody who fears persecution if returned to his or her home country because of race, religion, nationality, membership of a particular social group or political opinion. Those are the factors that make you a refugee. The Rohingyas are definitely persecuted. Their villages are burned. They've been arrested, killed, tortured, maimed, all sorts of things. And they've even been denied the protection of the country they live in, namely Burma, by Burma saying they're actually foreigners. Now, in those circumstances, it becomes imperative that when a refugee is able to find asylum, even temporary asylum somewhere, that you examine their claims and give them decent, humane treatment. Saying you'll deport them back to the country where they're being persecuted is a violation not just of international law, but of India's proud humanitarian traditions for millennia.